When it's easy, do more. When it's hard, do different. And so I told this story years ago, and I'll tell you guys again. So when Gym Launch just barely started to work, all right, so I'm like 3 months into Gym Launch working. Guess what brilliant Alex thought he should do? So I went to this meetup of 10 entrepreneurs. All the entrepreneurs were 8-figure entrepreneurs, so 10 million plus per year. I was not making that. We were pacing probably $300,000 or $400,000 a month at the time. It was just me, Layla, and I think we had an assistant over kitchen sink, right? So I was making the most money I'd ever made in my life, and probably to this day, because it was the most material change in my life by percentage. When you go from no money to hundreds of thousands a month within 90 days, me looking at bankruptcy attorneys 6 months earlier to that, I can't explain how crazy reality shifted. But I had this guy who came up to me after I gave my little presentation of like, hey, this is what's working. And so of course what I want to do now is start a supplement company. He came up to me and he said, if what you're saying is true, if the economics of the business that you've outlined really do work as well as you say they do, when it gets easy is when you go hard. It's when you double down on what's working. And he said that to me, and I remember he said, because what's going to happen is that if it really works this well, someone bigger and badder is going to take all your stuff and immediately try and do it with their distribution, their audience, and their leverage. And so if there's ever been a time to focus on the thing that's in front of you, it's right now. And I remember Layla and I felt this huge weight of pressure that started us at that point.